Hey dudes, Sir here, bringing you another video of Minecraft, and actually in this episode we're going to continue to find our way out of here. So the best way we can do this is, of course, making a workbench, or a crafting table rather, and using that to make some stuff. So I'm actually going to use that there, place that so I can use that without really getting interfering with myself. It's a weird sentence. Anyways, let's make 16. Oh, okay, I made 20. Okay, I guess that'll have to work. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna make. Oh my god! Did all my sticks just burn? Did that seriously just happen? I burned all my sticks, of course. That's just that's just dandy. Oy. Okay, let's get all these sticks, and let us make a pickaxe. Damn, what am I gonna throw? I am going to throw the eyes. I don't need the eyes right now. So let us continue going forward through this way. Actually, no, that's going back. Is it going back? Yeah, that is going back, because I was actually going to start making my way back up to here to the surface, trying to find an exit in order to, just go exploring around. And as you guys remember, in the last episode, cool, we already found an exit, kind of. In the last episode, we actually ended up losing the dogs that we have found recently. So that's a really sad thing, because all my dogs they just died on me, man. That's not cool. Anyways, we could actually no. Can we even take those? No, we can't. We're trying to find gold. That's the priority right now, because we can use the gold to make the golden apples. And if you surround the golden apples, or rather, if you surround apples with this, not that type of gold. I was about to say that type of gold, but that's not the type of gold. The type of gold that we want is the one that is a full block. In other words, like that, not the little ingots. We want the blocks themselves. The 3 by 3, if you put 3 by 3 ingots, kind of like basically if you fill up a workbench with only gold ingots. That's pretty much the gold that we're trying to get. It's gonna take a while, so until then, all we really have to do is just continuously move around, survive, just survive in the world that is Minecraftia. Anyways, let's proceed forward down here. And another update from the last video, which you guys probably saw yesterday. If I scheduled it correctly, then you guys saw it yesterday. If I didn't schedule it, you probably saw it a couple of days ago, and I just sound like a big idiot right now. But from the last episode, I explained that due to school and things like that, I could not be spending as much time making videos. Of course, that is mostly true, although I will admit, when soon as Grand Theft Auto launched, I kind of lost the desire to make any content for my channel for a while. That isn't until, of course, I finished Grand Theft Auto, which was on Saturday evening, yes. Almost 7 o'clock-ish, around 7 o'clock p.m. is when I finished it. I remember, because after that I was just like, yes, I'm done with this, and I started watching Wreck-It Ralph. Freaking awesome movie. If you guys haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph, it's really good if you're into video games and movies about video games. That's actually a pretty good adaptation of a video game. Then again, I don't really know if Wreck-It Ralph is an actual video game, or if it's just a movie that was designed to be like a video game that we could all relate to. Okay. Fuck off. There you go. Alright. But yeah, Wreck-It Ralph, if you guys have not watched it, I definitely recommend you dudes go check it out, because honestly, I had a lot of fun watching that, and it basically, it was a different movie than every other generic movie that is out there. The good guy always wins and always stuff like that. Technically, it's the bad guy that wins in this case, but the bad guy isn't really the bad guy. He's just a guy. Wait a minute. We can see the oh, that's so cool. You can see the light of the lava going around the cobblestone. Never noticed that before. Maybe that's an update. But yeah, basically it's the bad guy being, or acting as a good guy, that basically finishes first, if you will. And it's a nice twist on the typical, you know, bad guy turning good plot. Oh my god, you know what? I don't have to deal with this shit. You got no skill on me when I started going tryhard. Or no skill on me? You got no shot on me when I started going tryhard, I mean. What the hell was I talking about skill? You got no skill on me? That doesn't even make any sense, bro. Also, creeper. Which is just trapped down there. Okay, you're not trapped, you're not trapped. Ow. You're not trapped. That could have ended up worse, let's be honest. That could have ended up much more worse if I didn't have my armor, of course. So I am happy that I do have my armor. Also, we should probably cook some cooked pork chops. I'm so tempted to eat the carrot. I don't even know what the carrot is good for, honestly, so I'm kind of thinking, like, why am I carrying it at this point? Also, water, you're getting very annoying. Stop pushing me down. Actually, that's technically what water does. It pushes you down. That's, kind of what water is. It's a force of molecules that pushes you... Well, technically it's gravity that's pushing you downward. Water just makes you, I was about to say float. It doesn't make you float. It makes you kind of like... Whoa, that's a big fall down there. It makes you... what's it? Buoyant. There you go. That's the word I'm trying to think. I was trying to say buoyant. It makes you buoyant, basically. So it gives you floating properties, if you will, that enable you to stay on the water surface. That isn't, of course, unless you have like really heavy body mass. I don't mean that as you're a fat guy, because I'm a fat dude and I float so easily. Probably why I was able to pass my survival safety I forgot the name of the course. Basically, it's like swimming 101, but with harder stuff. That doesn't make sense. It's swimming 101 with steroids, if you will. Not really with steroids, but you know, on crack. There you go. It's swimming 101 on crack. In other words, it's much more harder than it probably should be, but I'm not complaining. I got a B on it. It was a lot more easier than I thought it would be. I mean, I'm 200 and last time I checked, at least I was 270 pounds, and I was able to pass with a B. I mean, it can't really be that hard. If you guys are wondering, I'm also 6'2". I'm gonna say 6'2". I'm gonna stick with 6'2". I'm not really sure what my height is now because I haven't checked in I don't even know how many months. Um, and right now I'm 19 years old, so I think men generally rather stop growing when they reach like age 21. Some people stop growing when they're shorter than that. Because age 21 is of course a height. Some men stop growing as soon as they turn like 16. Some of them stop growing when they turn 18. You know, it varies from individual to individual, from what you eat, the nutrition basically that you're consuming. Also, it varies on like if you do a lot of heavy work. So, someone who, all right, let's say two people living the same conditions, only one of them, technically that's not really the same conditions, is it? But okay, whatever, trying to get back onto the main topic. If two people grow up in the same place, but one of them does really hard labor and the other one does not, the one that does hard labor will probably be shorter. Of course, he will be much more stronger than the one that doesn't do hard labor, but that's just kind of how science is, you know. Someone does a lot of work, they get more muscles. But if they lift a lot of, if they strain their back and muscles too much, I don't really know exactly how it happens, but people don't really grow as much as they would if they didn't do that. So that's a thing. Anyways, let's get out of this area here. I believe I was, yeah, I was already up there. I was already over here too. Apparently, I'm just going in circles right now, and I can't even realize where I'm going. So, what can I do? What can I do? I'm gonna dig straight this way. Hopefully I'm gonna run into something that I can use, or some tunnel system that'll lead me to somewhere else that I have not yet explored, because other than that, I'm pretty much just gonna go in circles. Don't really know why I made a diamond shovel. That was kind of a waste. just because I'm not really gonna be digging or doing up anything. Nice, good phrase. I'm not really gonna be doing much digging or anything like that, other than the dirt or gravel that I encounter along my passages. Um, and the Nether doesn't really have anything that is useful to. Basically, you can't really do much with the shovel in the Nether, other than the soul sand. But in order to grow the soul sand, you need a place of your own, so that you can basically farm the soul sand. You grow it. It's basically like a crop that you grow. Only, if I remember correctly, the only thing that it really serves are the Nether warts, rather. That you grow on the soul sand. The only thing that is really good for, I believe, is for potion making. And now that I think about it, I said in the last video, or in 2 videos ago, or 3 videos ago, I don't really remember, that I was going to research how to do the potion making. I still have not gotten around to that. I've just been kind of lazy because I haven't really seen a need to do any of that, since I don't really have anything that is like. The only thing I have is a cauldron, but all that's used for is just holding water, which I believe you put a water bucket into it, and then you get back 3 bottles of water. You have to make the bottles yourself, but you get 3 bottles of water from that. You know what? I'm just gonna dig straight upward, and instead of making you guys suffer through this, I'm just gonna cut the video here. So, of course, see you guys in the next video. As always, thanks for watching. Take care, and goodbye, sirs.
Along the stream that runs to the sea.
Better run, watch your gun spit fire in the night. Smoke singles in the air while he cut it with a knife. A fire blazing in me, man, I'm going on strike. No damage done to me, you throwing nothing but ice. Nice. I will make you melt, cause this fire got me gold. Michael Phelps, that feeling that you got is hot. Stop.